that is actually in game. That is that everybody was suspecting it to be. Um, which is in game, that has been in game since Merlin dropped, that nobody has figured it out until recently within the last few days. Um, and it's only the first half. I don't know if anybody has figured out anything further for the second part. I don't know if anybody's figured out the second part. So the first three pieces is breezed, celestial, and serenade radiant crystals. You give those. You have to have them in your inventory, which will prompt Merlin's new dialogue is for the secret quest, and it will give you dusky thread. That is a piece for the serenade. However, again, that's only one piece. That is the first step. Again, I do not know if anybody has figured out yet the next step. I have not heard any more on it. Everybody that we have been working with on doing it has not, like, they just dropped off. No, it's like nobody even gave a crap after that. Um, I've not been working on it. We don't know if it's even the next step is even in game. Who knows? Um, but those are the crystals, the radiant crystals, and those are the mutations that need to be given in your inventory. Hello, hello, Madi. Welcome in. How are you tonight? And if you do not already have Polaris or know somebody with Polaris, it is darn near impossible to get the Serene Radiant Crystal. Doing it with Duskwire is extremely difficult. From what I have figured out by others, now we did not have any luck with doing it. But what others have said is that you need snail bait with having tenacity on your Duskwire in order to do the Serene mutation on that Radiant Crystal. Now, like I said, we did not have any luck running that. It still shrank the bar too fast to where we had 0 bar on that Radiant Crystal. So, good luck if you do not have Polaris. Okay, so that's what we were all kind of wondering or suspecting, that it wasn't going to be fully released out until future updates. So it looks like it's just the first portion so far. I'm not doing too bad. Ooh, hopefully you get to feeling better. So Monty's gonna pop Frost Moon. Um, I'm waiting for hopefully Cloud to get this darn Essence of Winter so we can run it and get because that's the last thing he needs. I've got all the pieces. He needs Frost Moon though, or not Frost Moon. He needs Essence of Winter. Um, but yeah. Yeah. So eventually we're gonna hopefully run some giveaways. Um, at some point is our goal. We have not gotten there yet. We do not have a whole lot of members yet in the Discord either. Also, not enough people have talked enough to level up either for that um role or to unlock that role for the giveaways. So there is that too. So definitely make sure you guys talk in the Discord. So that one I have not heard. The only thing I have heard about levels is level specific rods. So like Astral Hook, which was a level 2500 rod, which they dropped it down to 2000 since that level 2500 does not exist since they took out C2. If you were to choose Astral Hook, for example, and you are not that level, you could not run it until you are level 2000. However, you could still receive it. Now, Polaris, since it was never a level rod, um, for level rewards, that did not count towards Polaris because it wasn't a level reward rod. It was a quest rod. So, I've never heard yet from anybody else. You're the first time hearing that you can't run it until a certain level. Um, but that is interesting to know. Uh, Luckily, I'm already 1,000, although I'm not getting Polaris, so at least not that I have decided yet. I'm not, I mean, it is in my short list. I mean, so, I don't know. I don't know. I've got Polaris and Wing Ripper. I really like Wing Ripper and Chrysalis. And then like Fireworks. I really like Firework Rod too. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. We'll have to see. I mean, that would make sense for sure. It would definitely motivate some people to play the game and level up, right? What rod can they use? Who knows? Whatever rods are under that. So, I mean, if they request like cerulean or something like that, I guess they could use that because you can also request any rod that's already obtainable in game. I mean, technically, you can ask for Nate's blade. I personally wouldn't, but yeah, I wouldn't waste my wish on that. There are definitely better rods out there than that. Congratulations, Marty. Why are you just wanting to like spam all the rod names?